Children, as you know that in our two previous videos we have read the major part of the lesson A Girl with a Basket, written by William C. Douglas. In this video we will read the remaining part of the lesson, which we had left in those videos. So we would start the paragraph we left it. So start now. My arms were full, I had no room, let alone any need for another basket. As you know that on a platform a group of young children had gathered the writer in order that he could buy their baskets and fans according to their wishes and desires. The writer bought many baskets and fans. So this way now he had no more need or no more room to keep some more baskets or fans. So he says, my arms were full. His hands were not empty. He was handling the fans and the baskets he bought from the children with both hands. I had no room. There was no room, no jagah to keep any other basket or fan. Even he did not have any need of baskets and fans. Balancing my baskets and fans on my left arm, I reached into my right coat pocket. The writer says, with his left arm, he balanced the baskets and fans what he had bought from some other children on the platform. His right hand reached into his coat pocket, and from the pocket he got some changes. Perhaps they were handful. They were 15 cents. 15 cents means a rupee in all. If they were counted, then the amount was perhaps 1.5 rupee, which I deposited in the basket. And taking that amount, the writer says he deposited that amount in the basket of the girl who was holding her basket very requestedly before the writer. I tried to explain that I could not buy the basket, but extended the gratuity as a substitute. Depositing handful change in the basket of the girl, the writer says he tried to tell her, he tried to explain her that he was unable to buy her basket. But in lieu of it, in place of it, he is extending, giving gratuity, donation, दान as a substitute बदले में. Since he could not buy her basket, so in place of it, instead, he is giving her donation, gratuity of 15 cents. I realized at once what offense I had given. Very soon, very shortly, the writer says, he came to know that what offense, what wrong he did with her, how he got her unagreed with this. This child of 9, dressed in rags and on the edge of starvation, raised her chin, reached into the basket, and with all the pride and graciousness of a lady, handed the money back to me. The writer says, this girl, who was only 9 years old, who was wearing torn clothes, who was on the edge, on the side of starvation, bhukmari, raised her chin and taking the amount from the basket with all the pride, honor, respect of a lady, she handed the money back to the writer. Now, what could the writer do? He says, there was only one thing I could do. The writer had no option. If he wanted to please the girl, because this manner of the girl influenced the writer more and more. I bought the basket. She wiped her eyes, smiled, and dashed down the platform, headed for some grass hut that would have at least 30 cents that night. The writer says, having no option, he bought her basket, no matter he had no room. After selling her basket, the writer says, she wiped her eyes. As you know that there were tears in her eyes, so she wiped them and smiled and ran on the platform towards some grass hut. The writer says, the family in that hut perhaps that night would have earned 30 cents that night. So this behavior of the girl showed the writer that the people of India, though they are poor, but they cannot be treated as beggar. This very soul of India, the writer saw in the face, in the manner of the girl. He says in the next paragraph, I told this story to Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. I told him it was one reason I had fallen in love with India. When later on he met the then Indian Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, he narrated this story, what he happened to meet with the girl on the platform, and telling that he told him the reason, the cause why he loved India, why he had fallen in love with India, narrated this to Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. In the last paragraph, the writer says, giving the summary and essence of the lesson, he says, the people I saw in India, those in the village as well as those in high office, have both pride and a lively sense of decency and citizenship. The writer say, everyone, all the people who he saw, he met, he talked, no matter they were from the villages or were from offices, whether they are officer or high rank officers, all of them, what he had seen was pride. Both kind of people had pride and a good understanding of decency, of citizenship. He saw that they were very respectable people. They were very mannered people. They also have a passion for independence. As you know that India was just 3 years old after getting independence. So they were very eager, they were very inspired because their eagerness was showing that they are very passionate about being freed. This beautiful child, born in squalor and poverty, uneducated in both grammar and manners, had given me a glimpse of the warm soul of India. And this child on the platform, though she was not clean, squalor, born in squalor, dirtiness. She was born in poverty. She did not get her education, whether of grammar. She was also not mannered, because she was perhaps not chanced to get the education of languages and manners. Had given a great glimpse of the great soul of this country, of India. India can be seen with the behavior of people. They are not conspirating people, they are innocent people. They want the amount they need. So this way, this lesson comes to end. I am giving you in this video important glossary which is given in this book later on this chapter. So you will see and copy down, read. I think you would take the screenshot of this glossary and remember, because in the question paper questions related to glossary also asked, so you will certainly copy down and remember the glossary of this lesson. After remembering, you will have to try to explain these paragraphs hinted in the name of exercise. I know that in this time of pandemic situation of COVID-19, you would have no book, so the exercise is being given in this video. After reading the text which I have tried to explain elaborately, you will be able to understand the question asked in the examination. Questions are in the form of MCQs, long answer type questions, short answer type questions, and questions based on glossary. So I hope you will get benefit of this video.